influence that. There's probably is there
go that far.
Is there anyone out there in chat who only went with Torment's minions because Rizzo said so?
To be fair, one guy said it. He said, if you're wrong, and then threatened me with a knuckle sandwich.
Huds RL says, me. Me.
Okay, well, Huds, enjoy your free Riz coins because you're about to get them. Better get a little return there, buddy.
That reminds me, you never gave me my free Riz coins from when I accurately predicted the right result with Torment's minions last time.
No, but you self-scammed yourself.
No, you never told me we were doing a new prediction.
Well, you should know. If you're an active chatter, you should see that. Okay,
all right, I see how it is. Well, we'll see if Torment's minions are indeed the right pick. Right now, they do have the ball in Dignitas' half. Evoh trying to cut the defense. Noly will turn. Noly had some really incredible passes yesterday, if you remember, Rizzo.
Noly is always looking for teammates there. Aris almost had a goal right off the bat there, just getting that off the post, and now great setup from Arsenal. Evoh will play a 50. Aris actually loses control on this one, goes for a flip immediately. Couldn't quite contain it. And now, 2v1 situation for Torment's minions. Comm gets to round 1. Might be looking for a pass, or like ground pinch it off the backboard. That's an amazing pass.
Well, this is that 2K plus ELO chess player brain. He's always trying to think a move ahead, goes for the pinch pass, actually tried to get a bump or a demo, but regardless, so unexpected from Comm, the Dignitas defense got thrown for a loop, and Torment's minions strike first, and it's a good thing that we were both in agreement that Torment's minions the favorite, both predicting that they win.
Yeah, it was really quite obvious. Even when, I was gonna say when you think about it, but even when you don't think about it, it's actually quite simple. Wouldn't you say so, James?
It's simple.
Wouldn't you agree with me?
You win 3 times, you're in. You lose 3 times, you're out. It's simple.
Sometimes it really is just that simple.
Did you ever see my voiceover on that video for the RLCS? I think I was explaining like the Swiss format, and I said, it's simple.
I feel like I have a vague memory of this, but I can't tell you that I just fully remember your time where you said it's simple.
All right, well, we'll have to look that up. It's on the Twitter.
To make it the new intro of this broadcast.
Of the draw?
Yeah,
it's simple.
Actually, just my stream. It's simple. He goes live, and we play some games.
Right now, things looking simply nice. For Torment's minions, that first goal thanks to Comm. Aris trying to deny it. Noly pinching that out to the corner. Comm actually doesn't make contact on that ball, and good thing because Jknaps was able to send that up, but a team bump, and then Jknaps gets demoed. This could be good for Dignitas. Evoh, late flip reset that's shut down by Comm. Arsenal and Aris both getting a little too far up. But Dignitas still pushing.
It's a great 50.
With a massive dog rebound to Arsenal, and Jknaps saved it! How did Jknaps save that?
What's happening? So much chaos in front of the goal line. Comm put a stop to it, popping that one way up high, buying so much time for his team to get back, get some boost, and Comm actually had an opening there. This is a great pass. Look at the team plays. Everybody getting involved here again for Torment's minions.
I changed my prediction. It's still game 1. I can officially do it. Look at that pass. Jknaps right to Noly. Hit him on the numbers. Perfect pass. Oh my gosh. And then Noly just launches it in.
Oh, that's a good demo.
I mean, and also one thing to note as well, after we're watching Jknaps cook, this is a team of you know, the older players when it comes to Rocket League age, which is still very young. Noly, Comm, and Jknaps, they do give up one late. But I was going to say, sometimes that experience does play into a little bit more of a Brainiac style. However, we do see one right back. Dignitas, not out of this just yet, Rizzo.
Yeah, those old players trying to do something right on defense, but unfortunately that arthritis is kicking in.
That sounded really, really brutal the way you said that. trying to do something right. Like they have to, like they can't do anything right.
That's what sounded brutal. Now we talking about their arthritis. And James wheezes out his last breath as we go on. Noly tried to flip reset.
No, he faked it for Comm.
The wheeze was insane.
There's a back pass. Noly to the middle. No one's there. Comes all the way back.
Somebody said death rattle.
That's too mean.
That's too mean. Okay, we're
Comm.
good.
The nice 50 actually relieves a lot of pressure here for Torment's minions. Noly flicking it up. Aris up to Arsenal. Arsenal. Flip reset potentially just gets a redirect and it's going to be saved. Now to it is Comm. Comm forcing it downfield. Time ticking away. Final 10. Big dunk by Evoh. Evoh into a catch. There's a low 50. It'll be over now for Arsenal. Arsenal 50'd off at Jknaps' hood. Noly will launch it all the way down. It stays up. Evoh has Aris upfield. Pinches it down. Arsenal keeps it going. Arsenal into the middle. Noly's already up and he'll lob it. And that might just be going in. Evoh keeps it out.
Arsenal has a lot of boost. Can't get it to work. He almost scored it too. That is defense straight into offense. What a ceiling pitch.
Oh my gosh. Imagine that it was the other way around. Like Torment's minions were 1 goal down.
Oh my.
Save that replay. That needs to be analyzed. Do you remember that one time where you had one bounce on the goal line?
Yeah, and then I didn't qualify for LAN afterwards.
Oh, that's what happened because that was crazy. That was basically the same thing.
Yeah, that was basically it.
Sorry to bring that up.
That's okay. It happens to the best of us, really.
It just was like, that was like one of the most famous goal line bounces that didn't count.
You commentated it, didn't you? Or no?
You know, I don't know. It's been so long.
That
was like 10 years ago.
It's the age. Getting to you.
And every time I death rattle, you know, it's like my brain cells just evaporate.
The death rattle. What was that kickoff?
Also, for
they
people
both went for it in fate.
Oh, and Aris with a huge goal 6 seconds in. And someone in chat says, where was James's LAN debut? Well, guess what? I played on LAN with Rizzo in Season 3 of the RLCS World Championship. I am a LAN player, okay?
We did it. That was a very odd thing looking back at it.
That was a very, it seems like it's fake. Like it never happened, but it did.
What we got carried. I'm sorry,
we were carried in by Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods, the WWE superstar.
He carried us both.
Literally and
then we carried him on the pitch.
Yeah, he actually carried us both on stage. I think we sat on his shoulders. We each took a shoulder and he carried us, which is insane.
He was a strong dude. There's a back pass. So for people wondering, there was my LAN debut on the RLCS stage. There's a shot denied. Good start though from Dignitas. Jknaps over to Comm. Play broken up by Evoh. Jknaps can't jump for it. He's on 0. Does grab the mid, but will rely on Noly to slow things down. Noly taking it up the side. Fake, but Aris gets a bump anyway. Big block from Comm. This will put Torment's minions on the offensive. Jknaps goes for a goal. He just shoots it.
What a snipe. Loose touch from Arsenal. Jknaps just from the corner. Just perfect placement.
So yesterday we had a lot of close calls from Jknaps.
Crossbar out?
Yep, this time it looks like it's that Jknaps that we know and love. That one surprising the defense, but you gotta always watch out for Jknaps. Now going for a ground pinch. 50 could be cleaned up. Evoh pops it up in the air. Noly gets a piece of it. Comm is gonna see if he can find possession here. Actually leaves it for Jknaps, who comes in. Nicely timed. Comm. Now pushing upfield off the side while Evoh stops it down. Pinch over. Aris gets it by Jknaps. Will it bounce off the wall and out? No, it's going to be pinched up. Could have been a chance there for Dignitas.
Well, this is a great beat from Aris. Jknaps still there on the backboard. Here goes Noly. Does Evoh have the read? What is happening? And Aris is here. Oh, he couldn't make contact, though.
So Noly was ready to double tap that, but Evoh actually deflected it, but it still hit off Noly and launched backwards. The fact that Aris was anywhere close to that was wild.
Just a crazy ping pong play.
Comm has the corner. Evoh, though, fends him off. Evoh trying to be creative. Wasn't able to do much. Comm, all the boost on this play. Getting a tip. Jknaps also denied. Comm missed the corner boost, has to retreat. Actually leaves it for Jknaps. We'll see if that helps Jknaps, but Comm is still low. And now there's the boom. Jknaps using that boost that was so kindly left by Comm, and Jknaps! The ball got through, but Jknaps perhaps had little faith it would. Wasn't able to put the shot on target.
It's a great setup from Noly. Jknaps immediately transitioning to a flip reset. Pinch going back, Noly. Get that right back up the right wall. Now a little patient play on defense here, but Arsenal might be able to get around one defender, but Comm will be there to put a stop to the second touch.
Evoh will go for Aris being a nuisance over against Jknaps, bumping him multiple times, and now tries to pop it up. Jknaps, though, cuts first. Arsenal dusted. Noly over to the corner. Comm waiting to move in, now does. Comm pops over one, goes for the bump on Arsenal.
Oh, no way.
It's the Comm 200 IQ bump.
Such a good play from Comm here. The pop-up knows there's only one defender left, just has to get him out of the way.
And Jknaps had already jumped for that.
He was fully trusting it. They had Noly in the backfield, so, you know, if worst comes to worst, you can still rely on Noly.
Double tap ball. Noly fakes it, though. Didn't have enough boost or didn't want to use all of it. Arsenal has to adjust. Bumps Jknaps off the ball. Evoh, though, couldn't get much power. Aris goes through the contact. Aris goes for an air dribble bump. And Jknaps, predicting the situation, gets the save. Good dive as well from Jknaps to help out his team. But look at that shot! Far down and out. That was so close.
It's a great
pass. Arsenal pops it up and has to chase it down himself. That was so close from Evoh, though.
Aris now can lob it up to Evoh. Almost got a ceiling pinch there. This is a great catch from Noly. We'll pass it off to Comm. Trying to go low on this one. Can't get it around Aris. Now the ball in a dangerous spot. Torment Minions have to get it clear.
Smart from
still
Noly.
One goal. They just need to not overcommit. It's a great ball, or do that. You can also just do that.
This game has been all Jknaps. Jknaps puts in the third goal, and you see what he does. He actually hits the ball light because he knows Noly wants to go for the boost and just drives behind the ball. Noly didn't even land the bump. It was just a great 50 by Jknaps. Noly trying to get one more for the road. It's denied, but even so, it doesn't matter. Torment's Minions will take game 2 and are now on match point, looking good.
Yeah, Torment's Minions are looking fantastic. They're doing such a good job of playing for each other, getting constant passes. Especially, like people always look for passes on offense, but what makes a great team is when they're actually passing off of offense, outside of offense, and they're passing in the midfield and on defense and trying to get the ball to each other, because it's that much easier to get some momentum going your way if you can consistently connect with each other.
Oh yeah, and really the consistent connection, that was really what Torment's Minions playstyle looked like. They're going for these coordinated bump plays that are unpredictable. Like, it's one thing to have predictable bumps. It's another thing to have one where you're surprised, like the Comm play, where he just immediately goes for a bump, lands it on Arsenal. Jknaps was already in the air and shot it pretty much as Comm was landing the bump. The synergy is there. The comms are looking good. They must be with how tight Torment's minions are playing. Not really seeing any double commits from them either. Dignitas, they had that one really nice shot from Evoh, but offensively, we're just not seeing a lot of sparks from Dignitas.
They haven't been able to really get anything going. And they've been just a little bit slower on, I guess, the offensive end. They haven't been as consistent. Their defense looks all right. They look a little bit coordinated there, but their offense doesn't look as threatening.
And even there, that was a misstep from Torment's minions, but no one from Dignitas was in a aggressive position enough to capitalize. There's a pinch from Evoh. Evoh lets it through to Arsenal. Arsenal back to Evoh, but Noly breaks it up temporarily. There's a double tap defensively from Jknaps that gets that ball out.
Great demo from Jknaps too. Check out the first touch from Noly. Gets it around one. Aris goes flying. Comm with the dribble. Now, look at this huge pop. That went straight up. Evoh still on top of it. Can't get the 50 though. Noly to the corner. This is actually kind of dangerous for Torment's minions. Both of them, or all three of them, went into the corner, and oh, the counterattack was almost there, but Comm putting a stop to it.
The low boost here for Comm, literally zero. Can't get the stop. Evoh going for the double, and Evoh had Torment's minions dead to rights in terms of the boost game. It was a very difficult double tap to hit. Walks away empty-handed. Dignitas having some good offensive showings right there. There's a pinch backwards from Arsenal. Aris blocked by Jknaps. Comm going to try to corner pass this if he can, but there's another piece of it gotten by Dignitas, which sends it way back.
Comm with a great cutoff. Will he get the second 50? Shouldn't have a big problem with it. Noly now trying to catch up to his touch.
Oh,
will be able to.
Jknaps,
it's there. They meet in the air. It's not even a pinch. It's just a little hug.
Was it a pull shot? Did Jknaps actually get bumped by Noly into this? No, he bumped him right as he shot it.
But did that make the shot any better?
I don't know.
It just works.
I have no idea. How am I supposed to analyze it that fast? All I know is the bump happened right before the shot, so surely it must have influenced it. One thing that is for certain is that Torment's minions are entertaining to watch. Oh my God!
No, he's rolling in!
Is it rolling in? Comm is a beast!
He got a double, right? Or is this a triple?
Yes, he demos Aris and he demos Evoh!
Oh my, and then the ball just rolling up. It was almost on target. Noly had to come in and finish the job, but if Comm's gonna make it that easy, it's not much of a job to begin with.
Oh my, the fact that Comm is landing demos and his team is scoring, that means that the synergy is there for this team. Like, if you remember the whole beast mode Daniel Comm, there were times where it seemed like Comm was a bystander, didn't really fit in perfectly.
You ain't
and it looks like
lying.
there's a pause called. So we'll get a pause going. That was Evoh that called for the pause, so we'll figure out what that was for. But and I don't mean like he was a bystander, like he wasn't doing anything. It was just one of those things around team synergy. Sometimes you just play better with certain people. You have synergy, and it looks like this Torment's Minions team has synergy. Like they have good chemistry between each other.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed as well, is they're constantly trying to get to the ball to each other, and I feel like that's going to go such a long way for them. We are actually heading right back into the game here.
And so what happened was Evo's headset had a problem, so he fixed it. So it was just a quick pause. So we are back in it, starting from kickoff. Dignitas down by 2 goals with half the game left. They have not won a game in the series and might get knocked out here if this scoreline holds. Chance for Arsenal to shoot it, and he shot it right into defense. Rebound, though, is to Aris, and Aris will score.
It just seems like everything's working for Torment's Minions. This save even. It's an own goal into a pinch from Jknaps.
And Arsenal was not able to adjust much, used up all his boost as he was making that shot. But fortunately for him, the rebound came out to Aris. Dignitas still have a chance now, and that goal was a big-time goal. Arsenal with the demo. Flick shut down by Comm. And now Aris will have to make the play. Demoed again by Comm. Comm chasing Arsenal. Arsenal now had to wrap wide to avoid that demo, and possession still in the hands of Torment's Minions.
Jknaps will get this 50, keep that ball into the half of Dignitas. A bit of confusion on offense, but Arsenal gets it going. Has the flip, it's on target, and Aris is there for the follow-up.
It's a great play from Arsenal. Aris actually leaving that as well. Wonderful leave. Good communication and work between Aris and Arsenal on that play to let Arsenal have that ball. Arsenal opening up the rebound opportunity, and just like that, Dignitas are back in the game.
Evoh with this pinch off the corner. Aris will now take over. Slow play into the corner. Just kind of stuck here for a bit. See Noly, the light tap, it'll go straight to Evoh. Has a teammate in the midfield if he can get it across. Oh, Aris almost finds that. Comm able to put a stop to it. Just get enough of his car in front of it. Now Evoh again able to maintain control.
Evoh flip reset over one. Aris beat to the ball, but Dignitas have flipped a switch, seemingly. Torment's minions now stuck on their own half quite a bit. Jknaps around Arsenal. Aris going for an air dribble. That one's right to Arsenal, who 50s it forward. Evoh can't do much with it now. Noly passes over to Jknaps, and Comm had to jump for it. Or Jknaps did as well, so you can tell there's a bit of panic, but now shot opportunity. 50, Comm, also 50 by Jknaps. Comm tries to pop it up. Noly doesn't want to bite, now does, but misses it by a mile. Evoh into a solo play. Evoh going for the 50, and he can't pinch that out to the middle.
On bumps Evoh into it, starting his clear. This touch goes straight to Jknaps. Lob it to the backboard. Is Arsenal able to make contact? He might not be able to. Comm's shot is just a little low, but they still have the offense. Dignitas wanting so badly to send it in OT, and that's exactly what they're gonna get.
Very smart from Evoh to stay behind that ball and get overtime. Fake from Noly. Aris trying to wrap it around, goes for a bump, and it's gonna be a goal. Aris ditches the ball. The bump threat helped out in the end.
He's trying to chase down Noly there. Noly had to dodge. Unfortunately, he was that last man back. Aris's bump worked out beautifully.
Even if you don't land it, even if you just make the players take an odd line and an attempt to dodge you, sometimes it pays off. Aris, big time game there. Aris and Arsenal, between them, 100% goal participation. And we started to see them figure things out in that game. The play that really stuck with me was the one where Aris bailed out of the play to let Arsenal take it to the air. And Arsenal was able to work a rebound out for Aris, and they scored off of that play. So the Aris-Arsenal front line worked wonders that game to prevent Dignitas from getting eliminated in Game 3. And now we'll be loading up Game 4 on Forbidden Temple. Another match point situation here for Torment's minions.
Yeah, it did seem like Dignitas were just connecting with each other a bit more throughout that game, so we'll see if they'll be able to maintain it through the rest of the series. Aris already off to a high-flying possession. Jknaps able to get this over to Comm, and Arsenal is there for a cutoff. So they're going to be sent back the other way.
Oh, it's a good block, but Noly doesn't have boost, hoping to get a piece of that. Aris stopped by Jknaps, who's going to go for the shot. That one going to be wide, tipped away. Offense started to fizzle out a little bit for Torment's minions. They were on the defensive for quite a bit last game, and now you see Jknaps and Comm get tangled up.
It's a great play from Jknaps. Barely able to get in front of that second touch, but he did nonetheless. Now Noly try to play a bump here. He gets it. There's only one defender back. It goes over Aris. He has to leave this. Comm can't commit because Arsenal just barely getting back there. Now he's going to try to start offense off the backboard. Has a chance for a musty. Going to get it upfield, and Evoh will be there for the cutoff now. But Noly, he just barely gets it across. I thought he had a chance to shoot.
Had that musty been more of a pass off to the right, that might have been the play. Regardless, great power, and it has led to this offensive chance for Torment's minions. Jknaps can't get past Evoh. Evoh booms it up. Noly Booms it right back. Jknaps gonna try to get around it. Aris thinking about the 50. Ball getting through the mid, but it's a nice clear from Arsenal over to the corner. Always scary when you have to hit it across your own net, but Arsenal handled that pressure nicely.
The fight for control happens once again. Evoh actually manages to get one of the boosts. He starts going full speed. One of these players has to go. Noly will make contact, and Comm at the last second able to get a save. Here comes Evoh once again. The ball is in a very awkward spot for him, though. He can't really make anything happen with that. Oh, this pinch is really odd, and Jknaps is there! 2 players from Dignitas just sitting in net because this 50 was just out of nowhere.
Oh, Jknaps gets the full corner and instantly goes into goal scorer mode. Classic Jknaps. He always knows where the goal is, no matter what. And he's always, yeah, you could blindfold him and I swear he'll be able to smell the goal.
He probably would be able to. Now Jknaps, the pass to Comm, the pass back, and he's... What's he sniffing? What is it? 3 degrees to the left.
I'm going for
Top right corner.
I smell it. Boom!
Look at him go. Bang! Top right corner. He sniffed it out. He knew exactly where the goal was.
The schnoz on that guy. He's got a nose for goal.
Hey, that guy's a bloodhound out there.
Oh, and he found it. Dignitas starting to bleed. The end is near for Dignitas. Down by 2, but they were in this situation before last game, I believe, Rizzo. They were down by 2, but they came back.
They were able to do it. See if they can do it once more. They need to make it quick. Only 2 minutes left on the clock. Aris, it's a solid 50, but unfortunately for him, the possession goes straight to Jknaps, and that is not the man you want on the ball.
If you're Torment's minions, it's exactly the person. But that is a big-time dunk, and it's cleared up the middle. That's a dangerous spot to clear it. Jknaps also low on boost. Evoh keeps it close. Flick pass to Arsenal. Arsenal air dribble 50. Rebound out to the corner. Comm couldn't get the corner, so he's low on boost.
Noly playing this slow. I love this. Playing a pinch play with Comm as well.
Evoh cleared that right at Jknaps. Aris, though, great speed. And another 50. Comm, can he get the pinch? No, leaves it for Jknaps. And now it's a 2v1 situation. Noly has to navigate this, but Evoh wasn't able to get control of the ball.
I'm slowly ticking away Arsenal's touch. A bit heavy, catches Evoh off guard. Now an air dribble from Arsenal gets a second touch. We'll stay close to it. 50's Jknaps, but he's still on top of it.
Oh my gosh, is he gonna score this? Is he gonna score this?
One back though. Evo's still able to get there.
Ran out of boost.
Noly alone in the backfield. It's a nice 50 though, and this lob again to Jknaps. He's gonna buy some time. He actually was all the way back. Let's Noly take over. Here's another double commit from Dignitas, and it's not gonna help them get this ball anywhere they want it to be.
Oh, and I love that bailout from Noly, and it's gonna go lead to a goal. No, it doesn't. Comm can't hit the shot, but that was genius from Noly.
Only 30 seconds to go. Noly with a great catch. There's 2 players up there for Dignitas, and this should be a huge clear downfield. Noly might be able to score it.
Oh!
And Jknaps, just a little bit more. To the right. It's off the post. Noly gets it over to Jknaps, and he slots it away, and that should do it. That's going to secure it.
That's another hat trick. Another hat trick for Jknaps.
He's doing it all.
Oh my goodness. How Jknaps could play until he's 39. I'm convinced.
I believe it.
Jknaps with a big performance. It wasn't meant to be for Dignitas. They were able to fend off elimination in Game 3, but in Game 4, they met the big dog. It's Jknaps!
I don't know if you're muted for that, but I hope you're okay.
I'm okay. I got the mute off. I was starting to cough there a little bit. But oh my gosh.
I could tell. But yeah, Torment's minions looked fantastic, and Jknaps was putting on a show for us, for the fellas.